what I believe in the West, why it's becoming so popular, is we live such fast-paced lives. There's so much going on. We're running from one thing to the next. And so I think that people are really seeing a need to slow down. There's so much stress involved with living that kind of life. And so people are just looking for a way to pause, to learn how to stay connected to the present moment, to their own breath. And so yoga is a great way to de-stress, to take a pause out of all the crazy and kind of come back to an inner calm, and even trying to bring that into the outer chaos. And so I think that's kind of a big thing for a lot of people, is like, I'm just so stressed, I need to take a yoga class. Another big thing is a lot of times when I ask students, what are you hoping to get out of this? Two big things are flexibility and strength. So they come for those things because those really tie together well in yoga. Other people, it's back issues or other kind of pain management. Yeah, so people might start to come at first for flexibility, increased strength, back pain or pain management. But I think what ends up starting to happen as they get more connected and involved is they start to realize that there's a lot more going on because we are interconnected. So as they're moving on their mat, they're starting to see they're becoming more self-reflective, and they are able to be more self-aware of what's going on, because yoga is about taking time to slow down, to say, like, where am I at today? Where is my body at? I need to listen to what's going on, back off when I need to. Maybe it's time to take healthy risk here. So I think that people start to realize that they can be more reflective about their inner world, about their own body. Also, they can tend to find more compassion and grace for themselves and for other people. And so what I love about it is then they start to take these things off the mat and they start to live into that a little bit more. They can reflect more deeply into the day-to-day life, and they are able to be more gracious with other people, with their own selves, because of what they're learning on the mat. It translates so amazingly into day-to-day life. But then I think the final thing that is a really big one is that yoga is a really empowering practice. And so people, like, I have a good friend, she was never able to reach down and touch her toes without straightening her legs. She would always just be like dangling, and she just started coming for 1 month. And after a month, she just was able to fully place her hands down. And for her, that was like so exciting, because you see the growth. Like, you just show up, and just by showing up, change is happening. And I think people get really excited about that, and it makes them want to come for more and try deeper things, try newer poses, get into it. They see they can hold a pose longer, they can do things they never thought they could do. And so I think that really empowers a lot of people, and not just like in their practice, but then it helps them know how to take risks in other areas of life, which I think is really, really exciting. I think a lot of times people also are feeling like there's something missing in their life. And because yoga does have a lot of spiritual connectedness to it, people, all different religions, like, people are wanting to come because they're feeling like they're just lost. And so because of the meditation part of yoga, which isn't necessarily always in a Western class, but you can definitely find it, I think that people are realizing the need for something greater in their life. Like, they can't manage things on their own. And so coming to yoga and meditating, finding that stillness helps them feel connected to something deeper in their spirit.